It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her.
Hey Mavericks fans, I'm here with goalie and birthday boy Mike Clemente to ask a few of the questions that you've posted on Facebook this week. But first, congratulations on winning Goalie of the Week this past week for the win against Tulsa, Wichita, and Denver. Well, your first question comes from CONNI BALDWIN. She said you attended a Ivy League school, Brown University. What was your major and what are your career goals after hockey?
I majored in economics while I was there, and still young, still quite haven't figured out what I want to do, but I'm certainly enjoying playing for the Mavericks right now.
Well, your next question kind of focuses more on your hockey career. It's from Patsy Cruz, and she wants to know what made you want to be a goalie.
When I was a mite, I was 8 years old, and we were playing cross-ice hockey, and I was skating out, and puck would just be moving around, and I couldn't really skate, so I got moved to goalie, and I just kind of stuck with it and liked it a lot more.
Awesome. Well, Stephanie Spedvac and Pucky asked a question. When you're facing a breakaway or a shootout, do you concentrate strictly on the puck, or does the body motion influence you to some extent?
I try to focus mostly on the puck. Certain guys, we have clips on that the coaches will show us. They might do something with their body that gives away a certain move, but unless I know I have that information, I'm mostly just going off the stick blade and sometimes their eyes that can give it away.
Jim Dornbrook would like to know who is your favorite NHL goalie and why?
Well, growing up, my favorite goalie was Olaf Kolzig. He was the starter for the Capitals for about 10 years, and he was just a really good guy and a big presence in the community. But right now, current NHLers, it's Jonathan Quick. He's just another college guy in the U.S. and just won the Stanley Cup last year, so he's a pretty good goalie.
Mavericks fans are known for being pretty rowdy. Nicole Bishop would like to know what effect does the loudest arena in the league have on your play?
It's a lot of fun, and the louder it gets, the more fun it is, and it feels like each game it keeps getting louder and louder, and eventually I might go deaf, but I'm certainly enjoying it.
Candy Oberlander would like to know, do you prefer that Section 110 chants Mikey or Clemmer or any other name?
Those names are fine as long as they aren't chanting Civ at me.
And a lot of the fans asked about your on-ice routine. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
I started doing that like probably the first game that I played goalie. I hit the post and skated out to the hash marks, and it's just kind of something that's stuck around since I was like 7, so like 15 years.
So it's just like second nature now?
Yeah, it's like second nature, and it's just something that I do, and I always like to stick my butt to the back of the net to make sure I'm on angles. So that's more, that has a use, but the other stuff is just kind of superstition.
Okay. And then your last question is from Daniel Russell, and he wants to know why you have Lemonheads on your mask and if there's a story behind that.
So the story behind that is my first or second day at Brown, we were sitting around with some of the older guys, and they said, do you have a nickname? And I said, no. And so they started calling me Roger Clemens for some reason, and then a week later it got shortened to Clemens, and then 2 weeks later it was Lemons, and it just kind of was around. That's what everyone called me at school. Brandon Smith, I played with his brother, and so he calls me Lemons too. So it's followed me a little bit, and then my equipment manager had it painted on my helmet my junior year, so I kind of like having it back there.
Awesome. Well, thanks, and good luck in the games this next week.